Stadium, the battlefield for this incredible college football matchup. It's a mild, clear day, so the weather won't be a factor in this battle between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Central Michigan Chippewas. Welcome to this incredible early season matchup. Brad Nessler here with my buddies Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, and we're ready to bring you some great college football action.
Ohio State looks no further than this young man when asked why they play such great defense. His coverage ability allows his defense to take more gambles with blitzes, and I don't think it'll be any different in this one.
All right, well, we're ready for the coin toss, brought to you today by Coke Zero. Central Michigan has been waiting all week for this one. Get ready, folks. The opening kickoff is finally here. They'll bring him down at the 44-yard line. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll get the ball here at the 44. Ace backfield. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field. It's 2nd and 11. Ball on the 43. One-man backfield. He chucks it downfield. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
This is just tough defense.
Yeah, if the safety was just a split second quicker, then he could have picked that one off as well.
They line up in the shotgun. Going over the middle, intercepted. He's got an opening. Fumble! It's scooped up. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 34. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. He drops back, and they bring him down for a sack on the play.
This guy at defensive end can really play.
He uses excellent technique to get by the blockers and slide into the backfield.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They line up in the shotgun. Inside give. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. If he could have extended that run, he might have reached the first down marker.
Capital if, Brad. If the defense was asleep, it might have worked.
4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He's out to the 30. He's knocked out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
They'll get the ball here at the 43. 1st and 10. And at tailback, they've got a receiver. Here's the handoff, and he's taken down for a loss. 1-yard loss for the halfback.
1-yard loss.
2nd down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 42. And we've got a new man in there, running back. He's going to try and scramble. Under heavy pressure, and they got it.
Kind of looked like he hesitated a little bit too much here.
You're right, Kirk. The protection was good, but they're not going to hold him out there forever.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. Missed him.
He just beat the ball to the receiver's hands on that play. Nice deflection.
Yep, and now it's 4th down.
Booming kick. Calls for the fair catch. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
On the ground, right side. Tackle at the 21. A gain of 8 on the carry. We've got a 2nd and 2. Ball on the 21. Ace backfield. Caught, and he's hit immediately. The play fake good for only a couple. It's 3rd and inches. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line up in an I. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. Pitch left. He's out to the 30. Across midfield. Inside the 30. He has some room. And he will score. Once this kid gets into the open field, you're not going to catch him.
You know, some of his critics say that all he has is track speed. Well, let me tell you, speed is speed, as we just saw right there.
Yep, this kid is a burner. And it's not just his speed that makes him a great back, but his vision as well.
He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Ohio State is lining up to kick this one off. Taken at the 5. Tackle made at the 31. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They line up in the jumbo set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Maybe a few, but that's it.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 33-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. He's going to try and scramble. Runs with it, and he's got room. And he's taken down at the 47. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. They get 3 yards on the play.
This run was disrupted by the blitz of the middle linebacker.
Yep, and the halfback couldn't slip by. Good play by the defense there.
He scrambled. Complete. He's got room. He's taken down right around the 32-yard line. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
Handoff, and he's met in the backfield. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
He's going to try and scramble. He's in trouble, and they push him out at the 31. He scrambles and picks up 5. 3rd down now, and they need to get it to the 22. They come out with 4 wide out. Rolls left, looking to throw. And he's got his receiver. It's the sophomore.
Makes the tackle. 21-yard gain on the play.
1st down. They'll line up on the 10. And a new halfback checks into the game. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. Looks like we're going to have a good game on our hands after one. The score here in Columbus is Ohio State 7, Central Michigan nothing.
Central Michigan.
Second down. Defense gets set to defend the short field. They come out in a goal line set. Tailback brought down for a loss. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
The crowd is really letting him hear it. He scrambled. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He was scrambling for his life.
Well, that's just great coverage by the defense, but the quarterback did a nice job to tuck that one and run.
You're right, Kirk. The defense was too worried about his arm. They forgot about his running ability, and it cost them.
Will be tied with the extra point. He splits the uprights for the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He sends it off. Taken from the 10. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. That last drive resulted in a touchdown, mainly because of the running game.
And with that success running the football, I'm looking for play action and right over the top for 6.
Single set backfield. Feeds it to the back. And down he goes, around the 36-yard line. So the old counter gets 2, maybe 3 yards. Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Looking to throw. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately. About 5 yards that time on the throw.
Here's a safe play hitting the underneath receiver, but it's a nice gain of 5.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Ace backfield. Option to the right. It's scooped up by the offense. That's not going to move the sticks.
Yeah, this defense played some sound football out there and did a good job of not letting them get into any kind of rhythm.
It's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. Gets to about the 34-yard line. So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
I think we'll see them continue to pound it out on the ground, Kirk.
As well, it worked very well for them the last time out. This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
2-yard pickup.
A nice play by the defense.
Yeah, the outside linebacker was coming in on a run blitz, and it caused some confusion on the offensive line.
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Hauls it in as he's pushed out of bounds.
How about that? If you're going to blitz both cornerbacks, they better get to the quarterback. That's too easy of a read, and that's why we're looking at a first down.
Here's the halfback. And he's taken down around the 45-yard line. They gained 5 yards there. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 45. And a new halfback checks into the game. He's on the run. He lets it go. And they tackle him at the 4. Good catch. And can this guy fly or what?
I couldn't agree with you more. This kid's got to be one of the fastest guys that we've had the privilege of seeing all year.
1st and goal from the 4. They're knocking on the door. New running back now into the backfield. And he's tackled around the 3-yard line. A gain of 1.
It looked like the rush caused some problems there, Coach.
Yep, they were in there so quick that the running back was never able to get started.
Stevenson is in the gun. Four-wide formation. On the pass, touchdown. Kirk, how about that touchdown?
I thought the quarterback made a nice read right here. He checked off his receivers and went to the open running back.
And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Central Michigan to kick. He kicks it. He's to the 20. He goes out of bounds right around the 36-yard line. This offense lost the ball by way of a fumble the last time they had it.
This offense really has to avoid silly turnovers.
Yep, especially now. This offense is down a touchdown, so they could really use some points right here and now. They could do it if they could do it without turnovers.
Got hit and still completed it. Brought down right around the 40. They got 4 yards on that one.
Good play to pick at the defense. They got about 4 yards out of it.
One-man backfield. Looking to throw. Tosses left. Intercepted. He's tackled at the 46. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
And what a nice interception that was.
I think there was a miscommunication there on the offensive side of the ball. I think maybe the receiver ran the wrong route, but regardless, still great play by the defense.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. He throws it. And he's tackled at the 22-yard line.
That was a pretty nice play by the receiver to go up and get that pass.
Yeah, the pass was a little bit high, but this kid had no trouble adjusting and making a great play.
He's on the run. Batted away.
Great play. That's how you make someone drop the football. Let them know you're there, and then, wow, put your pads on them.
That's the way you make it hard to catch the ball. I will say that. I agree.
Throws it. Watch out. Oh, almost had a pick. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
Drops back to pass. And he's hit immediately. Wow, a long game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on 1st and 2nd down, so the defense didn't really have to put too much thought in how to defend on that 3rd down.
There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. Central Michigan, 1st down here, trying to make it a 2-score game. Backup quarterback into the game now to call the signals. Halfback swallowed up immediately. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll work from the shotgun. Now he's scrambling. Rolls to the right. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Stevenson looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. Third down and goal to go. 7 yards for the touchdown. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Caught, and he's hit immediately. About 5 yards that time on the throw.
5-yard gain on the play.
So they're going to go for it here. It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their jumbo sets out there. The quarterback just burrowed his way into the end zone on that one.
That's probably the simplest play you could run. Snap it and start pushing that defensive line backwards. The next thing you know, you'll put points on the scoreboard.
And he converts the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Decent kick. He's tackled at the 41. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
They really can't afford these costly turnovers this early in the game.
Yep, we're still in the first half, and they already have a pretty big deficit to overcome right here and now.
He looks to throw on first down. He's got all day. Looks over the middle, caught by the tailback. And he's tackled at about the 39-yard line.
What a great play call there. They came right out of the gates and attacked the defense through the air on first down.
Yeah, it was a really nice gain on the pass. Let's see if they go back to the air again on the next play.
The defensive back's moving in closer. Dumps it complete over the middle. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Nice little pass play there.
You know what I think about this kid's accuracy? I'll tell you. He's like that kid at the fair throwing darts. He pops all the balloons and wins those big stuffed animals.
Yeah, and his balloon made a pretty nice grab there.
Throws to the receiver, and he's got it again. Here's an opening. He's all the way home. Touchdown. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
That was a really nice throw by the quarterback. He found the receiver in between the coverage on the post route, and he had no problem finding the end zone.
He makes the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. I have a feeling this ball is going nowhere near the return man with this kickoff, most likely to end the half. He wasn't breaking that tackle. What a hit. Great game in the works, folks, as we come to the end of the first half. The score here in Columbus is Central Michigan 21, Ohio State 14. Ohio State will be kicking off, and I hope you're as ready as I am to get this second half underway. And he's tackled at the 30. Taking the field again now is the offense, and I got to tell you, these guys have just been a defensive nightmare on the past few drives. They'll take over at the 30-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Gives it off. Tackle at about the 35. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on their own 35. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And he's taken down at the 43. So the pass is complete for an 8-yard gain and a first down.
If they're going to try and defend this 4-wide set with the 4-3 defense, then there's going to be big-time trouble.
They line up in the jumbo set. Again with a carry. Oh, what a hit. 7-yard run by the running back. 2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They're packed in tight on the line. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 48. Everybody on their feet. They want to see a stop right now. He scrambled. Airing it out long. This one is batted away. Big play by the defense.
That's why they call him a safety, because he's the last line of defense. Right there, he protected the end zone. What a play.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. And this is what power football is all about, folks. And he dives forwards. And that keeps the drive alive on that 4th down conversion.
How about the call there by the offensive coordinator, and great execution up front by the offensive line.
The defense is in the nickel. He's tackled at the 38. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
They line up in the jumbo set. They give to the tailback. And we got an injured player on the field. We're at play number 9 of this current drive. Central Michigan is up a score. Takes a handoff. Tackled for a loss.
If these defenders continue to exploit the O-line like that, it's going to be a long day for this running back.
Stevenson is in the gun. 4-wide formation. He scrambled. He lets it go. And this one's broken up.
This linebacker is all over the field.
He's the type of guy who loves to get in on every play. It doesn't matter if it's a run or a pass. You'll find him around the football.
Stevenson lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers. Scrambling around. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He steps out around the 14-yard line. What a run on 3rd down.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on 3rd down. If you're going to have any kind of success, you got to be able to keep these drives alive, like they did right there.
Run right, hit the backfield.
This quarterback needs to take control of his offense and just calm everybody down.
Yep, that's what a leader does. Forget about that play and come out composed and ready to go now.
Can't find anyone open. And it's going the other way. It's the senior corner. He's into the open field. And they'll return this one all the way. Touchdown! That was a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
They are still down in this game, but that really lights a spark for this team.
Things are going their way right now, and they'll be right back on the defensive side of the ball trying to make a quick stop so they can get the ball right back.
They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. He splits the uprights for the extra point. Ohio State is lining up to kick this one off. He's taken down at the 22. The quarterback comes back down the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
You know, that was a great drive they had going that last time, too.
Yeah, but one play turned it around. It may have been a great drive, Kurt, but let me tell you something. It was a better interception.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 25. Stevenson is in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Scrambling around. Dumps it complete over the middle. He's taken down at the 29. 3, maybe 4 yards on the pass. It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Throws and it's incomplete. So that'll make it 4th down.
On 3rd down, the defense was expecting the pass, and they defended the play very well in the second.
Punts it away. Signals for a fair catch. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. From the gun. They'll get him for a loss. And that was a big mistake on that run.
Yeah, he tried to make something out of nothing. 9 out of 10 times you're going to end up hurting your team by doing something stupid like that.
Single set backfield. Looking to throw. Throws under pressure. It's picked off. Tackle at the 41-yard line. Another interception by this defense, and their sideline is really fired up.
That's their third interception today, and this defense is really sticking to their game plan.
Yeah, they didn't want this quarterback to be able to beat them through the air. And with 3 interceptions, I would say they are winning that battle right now.
The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
Yeah, the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there.
He's scrambling, and they got him.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush, because sacks can be real drive killers.
Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on the 44. So this crowd is making their presence felt. Stevenson drops back to pass. Now he's scrambling. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. Fourth down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. And this one is a beauty. He's out to the 30. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did on their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. It was the defensive lineman that got a hold of him there.
And when that kid gets a hold of you, then you usually go down.
And you're not going to break many tackles when this guy gets his hands on you.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. And we'll head into the final quarter of play with a score all knotted up. It's 2nd and 10. Single set backfield. And now he's got room to run. Good tackle there in space. They'll get 6 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 41. They line up in an I. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, and he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, that did not look pretty.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He fields the punt at the 13. Gets to about the 24-yard line.
Yeah, he got a nice chunk of yardage on that return.
I'll say he was moving out.
They're packed in tight on the line. Runs right. Hit hard. 2-yard pickup.
Here they tried to jam up the running back with the outside linebacker blitz, and it worked pretty well.
Really just nowhere to go on that play. It's a good job of these guys slowing down that running game.
He's scrambling. And down he goes. Right around the 38-yard line. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Backup quarterback into the game now to call the signals. They'll work the right side, and there's nothing going there. He didn't really have a chance on that play.
Boy, guys, how about the defense on this play? They sniffed that play out from the start.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He's knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A big gain for the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, guys, this guy's pretty athletic.
Just like you when you played at the old Buckeye Stadium. I don't think this was a design play, but it worked like it was. And you're right. If I'm the coach, I'd let this kid run it more.
He's under some heat. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Tackle at the 37.
I like how this kid can use the sideline just as well as he can make plays in the middle of the field.
That's right, Kirk. They call that versatility.
That's right, Coach.
Brought down at the 41-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd and 6. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. They go with a run. He makes it to the 42-yard line. The quarterback draw goes nowhere.
Yeah, there's not much room there for the ball carrier. The safety did a nice job of stepping up from the secondary and made a good stop before he could get many yards.
Incomplete.
Wow, did you see that? I don't know how he got his hands up in time to knock that pass down.
It's a good thing he knocked that one down at the line because that one probably would have been a completion.
He gets it off. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
The offense was just a little bit too aggressive with that last possession.
That aggression caused a mistake, and that's exactly what happens when you're too aggressive.
They're packed in tight on the line. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. Just a yard there.
The running back just didn't have any room to move, Kirk.
That's because the defense called the blitz at the right time. They were able to come after the running back before he went for big yards.
It's broken up.
Man, oh man, nice play by the defensive end there.
This is exactly what they teach you to do. If you can't get to the quarterback and wrap him up, try to get your hands up. That's just what he did, and the timing was perfect.
Can't find anyone open. Now he's going to run and watch out. Knocked out of bounds at the 42-yard line. And a big gain on a quarterback scramble.
Easy play there. The receivers run the defenders off, and all the quarterback has to do was run to the vacant spot on the field.
And don't forget about the awareness of the quarterback, recognizing the coverage and having the courage to tote it downfield.
They come out with 4 wide out. Now he tries to buy some time. And they make the stop right around the 40. And he didn't get much on that scramble before they drilled it.
Brad, that's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
Pressure gets there, and they bring him down.
He really fought to get to the quarterback that time.
And it paid off too, Kirk. That was his 5th sack of the season.
Well, he's certainly shown that he can get it done on a week-to-week basis.
They better worry about him today.
Now he's scrambling. The ball is loose. Picked up by the defense. What a huge time to lose the football.
Yeah, you can't cough it up late in a tie ball game like this. If they end up losing because of that fumble, this poor guy's going to be looked at as the GOAT.
So a big momentum shift could be in the making here as we take a look at the possible fumble.
And remember the rules of the booth review. If there is inconclusive evidence, then the call will stand. The referee needs to be 100% sure that the ball carrier was down to overturn this call.
So the booth and the referee agree. The runner's knee was down.
That was still a close call, though, Brad. Even though he was down, this guy has to do a better job of holding that football.
Oh, excellent punt. And the ball squirts loose. Well, guys, we got a pretty exciting situation right here.
Yep, this is it. A field goal or touchdown can win it.
But if the defense shows up, then this game could be heading to overtime, Coach.
This is a thriller, and I love it.
It's first down, 11 yards out. They line up in the jumbo set. To the right and tackled immediately. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8. 9 yards to the goal line. And when you make plays like these, young men, you end up being named the Russell Athletic Player of the Game. He's got it. Touchdown.
Great play, and they should be celebrating. They did just what they had to do. Now they have the lead.
And it's also a big touchdown because it takes the kicker out of the ball game. A field goal won't cut it anymore.
And he converts the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Central Michigan, 28. Ohio State, 21. Central Michigan to kick this one off. decent kick. And down he goes at the 38. Well, fellas, what are you thinking this late in the game?
This is obviously a big possession. They have to get the ball in the end zone right here.
And this is their last opportunity, Kirk. If they don't score here, then they can call it a night.
He passes it. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense. He threw that one up for grabs.
Yep, the reason why the defender was able to get to that one is because the quarterback put a little too much air under the ball. That allowed the defender time to recover and make a good play.
Throws under pressure. It's picked off. He's taken down at the 38-yard line. And that is an absolutely huge turnover for this defense. They couldn't have picked that off at a better time.
Just a horrible decision by the quarterback trying to force that pass, especially at this point in the game. Why did he throw that pass?
Yeah, this is not the time for an interception. Now this offense has a chance to get back into the game.
A yard, maybe two on the carry. Second and 8. Ball on the 36-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Fires incomplete. So that stops the clock, guys.
What can I say? That was just a bonehead coaching decision.
Yeah, they need to be running the clock, not stopping it.
From the gun. Can't find anyone open. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He busted it open and kept the drive alive.
The thing I like about this kid is he's got that explosion. He goes, pew, downfield, and he's gone.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage.
The defense calls a timeout.
First down, 10 to go. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
And what a big hit by that defender. He laid a licking to him.
Second down and 9 to go. They're packed in tight on the line. The offense didn't get the play off in time.
Delay of game for the offense.
And the coach doesn't look very happy after that call.
Well, you only help out the defense when you don't get the playoff in time. You're essentially just giving away free yardage.
They didn't snap the ball in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game for the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Delay of game. On the offense.
So instead of moving forward, they'll move a few yards back.
Boy, I hate to see guys making dumb penalties like that.
The play clock's at 00. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting this play in, and it results in a delay of game. Second down and a ways to go because of the penalty. Up the middle, brought down by a host of defenders. And so that's going to do it. Our final score in this one, Central Michigan 28, Ohio State 21. Lee, what are your final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Hey, this was a great football game, and I loved every minute of it. Central Michigan wasn't even considered a threat coming into this one. This was supposed to be a blowout, guys. You got to give these kids credit for hanging in there and knocking this team off. Great job, guys.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to another game of NCAA Football 09. Along with Lee and Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.